Hey all, it's May, and today's video is a bit different because it's about my current skincare routine. And I know I did a previous video on my late night skincare routine already, but after the Troiareuke I decided to, on their recommendation, only use Troiareuke products for 3 months to see if it would make any difference to my skin. And in the meantime, I did my second Troiareuke as well. And since your skin is going through a process where it's actually getting new skin, so part of it is like getting flaky and everything, I felt the need it would need also like different products to accompany my skin and that whole process. So yeah, I've been testing out Troiareuke products since early September, I think, when we went to Korea. During my Korea trip, I already started using the Troiareuke products, and now is it November already? No, it's almost November. So I've been using this for around a little over 2 months now, I guess. So yeah, I wanted to show you my current routine and show you how the Troiareuke products have been actually really working for me. So yeah, basically this is more of a skincare diet video because I'm using less products than I would usually use. So I'm not going to the whole 10 step, but it's more like a 4 or 3 step. So it's basically also a really good beginner's skincare routine if you want to get into Korean beauty. However, you must consider, of course, Troiareuke is a bit more high-end, so if you don't want to splurge, there are definitely some great other products out there which you can try first. But if you do have the money to buy the Troiareuke products, then I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, let's get into the video. So obviously still we are going to start with cleansing. So I'm just going to apply my headband. So for cleansing, I'm using the Troiareuke Acsen Oil Cut Cleansing. And this is actually a bit of a different product than what I'm used to, because I'm a big fan of like the 2-step cleansing method, obviously. But this is only like 1 step. So you don't have to use a foam cleanser or anything else afterwards. So at the beginning I wasn't really confident about the use of this product and if it would really cleanse my skin well in 1 step, because even though when I used it for the first time, the smell is really nice and there's a lot of good things about it, but my skin didn't feel like squeaky clean, you know the feeling. But however, when you wipe it afterwards with a cotton pad or something else, there's basically like nothing on your skin. So it works really well, even though it might seem at first like it's not, but it's just more gentle, I guess. So that's why you don't have like the squeaky clean feeling. So yeah, I will just, for this step, basically I don't even wet my face. I just wet my hands a little bit and then apply the oil cut cleansing over my hands. So you just basically need a pea-sized amount for this. And I'm just massaging this all into my face. And I'm using this like 1 product also to remove my eye makeup as well. So you don't need to use any other product, like either a waterproof makeup remover or like a waterproof cleanser or like a foam cleanser afterwards. So yeah, that's what I really like. But obviously you need to do a lot of work on your skin, like massage the product in really well, even especially the areas around your nose where you forget to cleanse. Yay, panda look. So yeah, now I'm just going to rinse my face. You can see my face is still dripping. I have a lot of water drops here as well, but that's because I actually don't like to use a towel or something else. So I just use these, which are like cotton pads, but they are pretty thick. So they look like this. And these are actually organic cotton pads, so they are not as white as some other. So I just use this to wipe off all the excess water from my face, and this gives me also kind of like an exfoliating effect. And after this I can see really well if there's any makeup left or not. So now what I do after cleansing, you can see even though it's one step, my face looks really clean. I have a little bit of a breakout here because I just had my period. Yay. But my face actually feels and looks really clean even though it's only one step. So yeah, you can actually, most Troiareuke products are really like more on the expensive side, but I think definitely for this product it's really worth it because you only need a little bit at a time, and you can basically, instead of buying two cleansers, like one oil cleanser and one foam or gel cleanser, you can just buy one and then skip the whole two-step thing, because this is the only product I actually tried where the one step actually works, because there are definitely some other products out there who like skip the whole two steps and are like more of a two-in-one kind of product, but I feel like this one is the only one which actually does the job in one product, that is. So the next product I'm using, also of Troiareuke, is the Troiareuke Skin Complex Formula, and this is actually like a toner, but I mixed this ampoule in it, so you can see. So this is the Troiareuke Anti-Trouble Formula ampoule. So I mixed these two together and created like my own personal toner, but I also like to apply this one as a spot treatment. So I apply this to my forehead and to my chin area where I have like the most breakouts. So I like to spritz this when I come out of the shower as well, when I feel like I need a little bit more moisture, because this is actually really hydrating. But now I'm just adding it to the cotton pad and swiping my whole face with it. It might look like I'm really being rough with my skin, but because I have such sensitive skin and I don't exfoliate really often, I like to just use a little bit more pressure. And because I have a little bit more breakouts this week than usual, I'm using the Troiareuke Acsen Pore Control Mask. This is Moroccan lava clay with 8 different kind of plant extracts in there. So the thing about this is that it dries really quick. Here is my trouble area, but for today I'm going to apply this to my whole face, because why not? You only need like really a little bit at a time, because for this kind of clay mask I feel like you need to apply it like really thinly. The smell is so nice of this mask. And if you've seen my previous video where I talk about the Glam Glow mask and like the Innisfree color clay mask, if you would have the box for this mask, if you can spend a little more on like a clay mask, I would highly suggest this mask, because this one and the Innisfree one are definitely my two favorite clay masks. And so it says here, leave on the skin for 5 to 10 minutes and remove with disposable wipes and warm water. Yeah, basically I'm just leaving this whenever it feels kind of dry. It doesn't fully dry, but yeah, whenever it starts to harden, like some of the parts are already hardened, like here the chin part. But I really like to apply this really thinly, and I do this around 2 times a week. But the tube itself is pretty thick, so I think this will last you a really long while. So yeah, let's wait for a couple minutes more and then we're going to remove the mask. Okay, so now I just removed the mask and I just used the same cotton wipes as before and just rinsed it off with cold water. Since I'm only using like such a small layer, it's really easy to remove as well. So now I'm going back again with the Troiareuke Skin Complex formula and I'm just spritzing this all over my face. I'm almost using this even more as water. I've used so much of this. This is already like my second bottle since I'm back from Korea because I love this so much. And you can use the different kind of ampoules to mix with this, but I feel like the Trouble Care ampoule is really good. It's really calming for the skin and it does help with your trouble acne spots as well. So I feel like this is now like such a trouble zone because of my period. Obviously, skin is like a well-known area for like where you can see the hormones, so this is like an obvious after period breakout. So yeah, now I've applied the Troiareuke formula. I'm going on to my moisturizer for this step, which is the Troiareuke AGT Hydro Essence. And the AGT stands for Amino Gel Technique. And I really love this so much. I use this in the morning as well as in the nighttime. And it sits really well under makeup as well. The consistency is more like gel-ish. It looks like a consistency of actual like the cheap men's hair gel. But I really love this. This is so hydrating and moisturizing. Even though for you guys my skin might look like shit still, but my skin has actually improved over the past months so much. Of course I did the Troy peel 2 times now, but this was more like way more red because this was my rosacea area, and now I only have some bumps left here and like some occasional acne like this guy right here. But furthermore, my skin has been so calm lately. So yeah, I'm really loving this routine actually. So final step for today is the Troiareuke Anti-Wrinkle Eye Cream. And this is actually one of my favorite Troiareuke products, because before I didn't even know they had an eye cream. Oh my god, that's way too much. It just came out. But this is actually so moisturizing for the under eyes. And I have like these little smile lines coming up here. I'm getting old. But this cream actually took care of it really well. So I'm actually really impressed by it. And Ginny uses this as well. So even though we've both been using this every day, I don't feel like it's getting the tube is getting any less. Special formula will recover and boost the cell energy around the eyes. This is one of those few eye creams where you can actually see the difference over time. So yeah, I've been really enjoying these products lately, especially the Troiareuke Anti-Trouble formula. This one and the eye cream are really my favorite. for like nighttime routine, this doesn't take over like 10 minutes or so. So for Kbeauty wise, it's pretty fast, and I don't feel like my skin needs anything else. Obviously during the day I apply my sunscreen and then my makeup, but all these products sit really well under makeup as well, and my morning routine is pretty similar to this one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please let me know what your current skincare routine is in the comments. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!
Damn.